Hi. So I actually do a lot with influence and behavior online, and
Hmm.
I am a trained journalist. I worked with White House journalists. I come from basically a news and entertainment background, and I do influencer work, but I'm also an analyst in it. And it is really confusing, except that I've always been really fascinated by behavior, and I've always been fascinated by what people do online,
Hmm.
moves from online systems. So that's kind of where I'm at. I deal with the people though. I'm not a techie. I'm not like, this wild technical person, but I do work a lot with tech people because A, I like technology, and B, they need kind of the human touch, and they need the branding and PR. And so I've been actually working in various capacities in media since I was like basically a teenager. I did start as an actress, and
Hmm.
then I sort of morphed into like the influencer space, but I got really bored with beauty, and I kind of fell down the digital rabbit hole, and I became kind of obsessed with it. And that's kind of where I started. And it was really early too to be dealing with like the highly digital stuff.
I
So
mean,
that's
so
kind
I
of
mean, your
clarification.
career is essentially what everybody who's listening to this exactly wants. They want to be an influencer and then and they get bored with it enough that they get into something way cooler, which is fascinating.
Yeah, I mean, like, I love beauty. My grandfather was a beauty. I don't want to say scion, but he controlled like 80% of the beauty industry from like the whole supply chain. And my father was like an entrepreneur, and so there's always been an entrepreneurial aspect to what I do. I created my own business, even as an actress. People don't realize you do all your own stuff until you're big enough to have all sorts of people kind of like hanging off you. But you're doing everything, and so I love media behavior. I kind of chose my role in it basically, and I kind of decided to go through it. And my parents were very political. My father was a labor head,